All right, so next we have Naomi Duckworth, who is an engineer. Is that what she thought an engineer looked like? Absolutely.
My glasses.
I need to get my notes. Remember who Naomi is. So, is your microphone working?
Testing.
Excellent. So, if you're an engineering manager in the Department of Defence, what do you do every day?
Great question, Phil. So as an engineering manager, I work in the ships division on maritime projects, and I guess if I think about it, my job every day is about problem solving. So whether that be with working with the Defence Science and Technology Group to identify new innovative technologies that we can use in our projects, or thinking...
In a pool?
Yeah, in the pool,
yeah.
for our ship acquisitions for the Royal Australian Navy, things like that, or thinking of new ways to procure solutions in a faster and more efficient manner. They're sort of the problems that we sort of face day to day.
So, where does the creativity bit come into that?
Great question. So I think there's definitely creativity in engineering as a whole, and I think anyone that understands sort of the role that engineers play in society would understand the link between creativity and engineering. Some great examples out there, like the design of the Apple iPod, the original iPod, and the iPhone, that beautiful creativity mixed with meeting sort of engineering requirements and design requirements.
What about some of those drones that were designed earlier today?
Yeah, exactly,
yeah.
Right? So
there's creativity and engineering.
Yeah, combined. So there's great examples around, so 100% that you need creativity when you're engineering, and I guess also too with engineering there's constraints. You're always working to constraints, whether they be schedule constraints or budget constraints. So you actually need more creativity to be able to work within constraints. And I guess my activity I've got today is about letting the kids design something, but having the constraint of making it float. So you can be as creative as you want when you design your boat, but the idea is to make it float.
Okay, explain the whole thing to us.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is I've got a whole lot of foil sheets here, and the challenge is a STEM challenge called Float Your Boat. So what you want to do is come up and get yourself a piece of aluminium foil, kids, and try and build yourself a boat. And you can see here I've got some examples in the water, so you can have a look at those, or you can go completely creative on your own and do whatever you like. Yeah? Phil's going to demonstrate some. And then after that activity, when you've designed your boat and you can get it to float, with this example boat here, what we're going to do is see how many 5-cent coins we can load into this boat before it sinks. And what I want you guys to do is come up and put your name on a piece of paper, post-it note, and with a guess as to how many coins you think, and the person with the closest number gets to keep the coins. So there's a monetary incentive here. You might walk out of here quite rich. So who wants to come up and design a boat? All right, come up and come grab some foil and give it a go. These ones are made out of just one single sheet, but you can do more if you want. As many as you like, but try and make one out of one single sheet if you can. Okay. You can come back and get more than one if you want one. Okay. And when you're done making it, come and test it in the water to see that it floats. Oh, and remember to put your guesses on the post-it notes as well if you want to guess the number of coins. You want to have a guess? Yeah? You want to guess? Write your name, number, and then we'll stick them on the table. There we go. Jack, how many? This is how heavy they are. How many of them do you think? Yeah. Hopefully I've got enough. Hopefully it's more than this.
So like how many cents or how
How many, just like 1 or 2, how many? Yeah, 10, 20. And that's the boat there that we're testing. Do you want to have a look at the boat as well?
Okay, I got 2.
Anyone get 90? Who was the closest? I think Nicole was closest with 60. And it was 90. Nice one. Addie, you did testing yours? Good job. Nice, yeah. So should we present these to Nicole? She was the closest. Prize goes to Nicole. It's a bit wet. A bowl. Parking money. Oh, I'd pick that one. 6. Wow, was that fun?
All right, very shortly we'll be wrapping up and also doing the door prizes. We've also got some evaluation sheets coming around. So if you draw your happy, unsure or unhappy face on that and pass it on to someone else, that would be good. All right. Thank you everybody for taking part today. Now to find out if you have won the lucky door prize, the wonderful prize master is about to come over. In the meantime, there is a bit of merch outside, including Lego kits, hurrah for Lego, and there's snacks and so on. I think we need to give a big hand for Naomi Duckworth, Katie Vidal and Claire Harris. Do we have any questions from the floor? These wonderful people. Yes?
This is a comment.
Yep.
We have a science teacher at school, and who's Lisa, and she's the best science teacher I've had, including the only science teacher. But she has done so much fun stuff with my class. One time we even made our own mini volcanoes.
Oh, give it up for Lisa! Does anyone else have volcanoes in their classroom? Yes, there we go. So tell your teacher you'd like to make a volcano. It's quite easy, it's just baking soda, right? And vinegar. And a bit of food colouring to make the magma. Yeah. All right, any other questions? So my question to our people here, come on, up here, come on, is what is the best way to foster creativity?
I think it's just giving things a go and making mistakes. Doesn't matter how many times you try things, because you always learn from your mistakes, and I think that's how you can be most creative.
think it's learning to say yes when you're asked to do something. So I found, as I've gotten older, I say no a lot. And so I probably my creativity is on the down at the moment, but I'm learning to say yes to more things that are good for me, not necessarily for everyone else. So yeah, say yes. And I think, yeah, your creative juices definitely, yeah, increase.
I would say go somewhere different. So get out of your comfort zone, go and do something different, drive a different way to work, go to a new suburb you haven't been to, walk in nature, get some perspective. And I have spoken to quite a few people that are creative, and a lot of new ideas come in the shower. So maybe, is that true of anyone else?
Absolutely. I reckon a waterproof pen in the shower is such a good way to capture it. I also get a lot of my ideas riding on my bike. Any other questions? Careers and things? All right, let's do our prizes. Okay, who's our first one? The random number generator is going.
Duckworth.
It's rigged.
Congratulations.
Number 2. Can anybody make random number generation noises? Go on, everybody do it now. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is going to seem rigged as well, but it was actually number 2, which is my husband. So maybe we'll just sorry, sweetheart.
I think my wife's going to win the next one. She's not even here.
Okay, I'm going to get the name wrong, but Chu Yi Liang.
This prize was donated by ANU. And I think they'll be able to use the bags as sleeping bags afterwards. All right, all robot generation noises go. Bing.
Shreya Ramaswamy. Sorry.
Right, this way.
Verity McWilliams. We're just speeding up, so I'll ask Daniela Binder to come up as well. You've won a prize. Daniela Binder. No? Redraw.
Selena Lee. Hey. And Owen Pratt is our last one. Owen. All right. Congratulations to all those winners. All right, so that concludes it all. Big thank you, especially to Claire for putting it together, to Naomi Duckworth, Katie Vidal, Dr. Phil Wiggly, and come to my show at 7 o'clock tonight. See you next year.